Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This
Why
is
massive?
Markiplier.
That's a fucking lie and you know it.
And welcome to SCP Containment Breach.
Vern, I will kick you.
Welcome to Freddy Fazbear Entertainment.
Why am I
That's
massive?
Game Theory.
So in this session, Vern is going to be DMing. Second time.
Save me! He's holding me hostage. He has a gun to my
This was
head.
literally your idea.
It's a mirror. His mirror is holding him hostage.
The non-existent mirror in his room is holding him hostage.
I mean, you don't know what my room
Breaking
looks like.
free. Breaking free.
I'm coming to get you.
God. Oh god, oh fuck. Oh god, oh fuck. Why is there so many? Oh, your profile picture was right in alignment with it too, so I see like 3 of them.
Shit.
Oh, so there was
I
one
opened the
thing.
fortune cookie, guys.
There was one thing that I had fucked up on last week, and that was that you guys did not get to Baragos. You got to halfway. Halfway is literally halfway between Baragos and Slaughterkeep, and it's halfway because it's what was it? It was like 53 miles to Baragos,
Yep.
which would take you the better half, or quite frankly, the entire day with sleeping. So for right now, you guys have gotten to halfway. It's only called halfway. You guys learned the first time you were coming from Baragos, or if you would skip Baragos and you were, instead came from, I believe, Baldur's Gate would be the other one.
Baldur's Gate or Waterdeep.
Why is this thing
No,
so
Waterdeep is way
demonic?
further up.
Mm.
No,
But yeah,
but if regardless of which one you or from which way you came, you learned it was called halfway because it was literally while it was being built, everyone refused to call it by its official name. And what?
Its official name was going to be Halfton.
No, it wasn't. And ultimately, it just everyone called it halfway to this, halfway to that. So it was just easier to call it halfway. And that is halfway.
Alright!
So, you guys are about 23 miles away from Baragos, which is where you're headed first. And yeah, it's the closest town to start your adventuring party. You've passed a lot of adventurers. A lot of adventurers prior had kind of packed up and camped outside of halfway. They just didn't quite make it. But when you got into halfway, there were numerous adventurers that you'd seen at the party. Now, that is all the setup I am giving, because tonight I am not the DM. But I was correcting my little fuck up. So
Just give me a second to get this set up.
I
Alright.
Vern, I thought you've DM'd before.
Once.
I
For
have
one shot.
DM'd a single one shot with mostly combat. That is all.
yeah, Nate was the one
Nice.
who had previous DM experience.
Yeah, I know Nate had.
Alright, so
Give me my boy.
you can just drag and drop your characters onto the map. But as you have been walking along, gasp of exclamation.
Well, I got him now. Now he's here.
The main character, Screm.
He is the main character.
Yep, he's the most important character.
Screw everyone else. Screw everyone else. We already knew I was biased towards kobolds.
Biased? You have 2 asses?
I mean, I do have 2 ass cheeks.
2 ass cheeks. No. 2 asses. Like proper. Like you have 1 ass at the moment.
4 butt cheeks.
You have 4 butt cheeks.
I wish I could make Screm ginormous and then he'd just step on this town.
Give me a second. Give me a second.
Quickly changes whatever alignment is to chaotic evil.
Yeah!
Here you
Honestly,
go.
I wouldn't be surprised if Screm was chaotic evil.
He's stepping on all of them.
He's chaotic adorable.
No one is
He's-
safe.
Exactly.
Not even y'all.
No, here, watch this.
Stop. No, don't do it. I don't see anything.
Yep. Hold on.
Oh.
Oh god.
Just tramples the entire town. I can't see it, but I imagine it was
He's trying to
Lar-
find something big enough and shiny enough.
To warrant said trampling.
And then the enlarge person spell wore off, and Screm was back to a normal koboldy self.
For now.
For now. I swear one of you has to do it. You gotta turn him large. But anyway, as y'all have been walking through the woods, you finally come across the first signs of civilization you've seen in the past day. That being said, civilization might be going a bit far, with your only view being a wooden fence and a few huts. As you finally reach not Sparagast, as we have mistakenly called it yesterday, but halfway. Yesterday. Yeah, we only we had another session yesterday that we didn't tell anyone about or
I had a
recorded.
session yesterday.
And we didn't move.
Yeah, we did not move a single inch. It was all you were all just talking in the campfire for Halloween.
It's not even
For the-
Halloween yet.
The entire month is Halloween.
It'd be so cool, though. I love Halloween.
And y'all had an encounter with spooky skeletons, but whatever. As y'all reached the town, how is everyone doing?
Mo is he's surprised that his party is a lot more competent than he thought, and his goal here is basically to just like try to figure out how they tick so he can hopefully get back on their good side.
Screm is hyper-vigilant because he does not want to get an arrow to the back again.
Is Screm still on my shoulders?
Yes, but he is just... I just put his character thing there, because I don't want to... Oh, okay. I disappeared.
Here, let's
Yeah,
try this.
that's why I moved him, because otherwise I was hiding away.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
I think we forgot to mention that the player of Hagodar is not with us today.
He's in a...
So
no, I almost said the player's in a coma, but I meant to say the little character is now in a coma.
Yeah, he's
No,
T-posing
Green-
on the log pile somewhere.
Yeah, Green is not part of this campaign, don't worry.
No, thankfully. For those of you who do not know, we actually had a player fall into a coma.
We
Oh,
didn't even know about.
yeah!
And then he was a jerk, so we kicked him.
I remember that.
I don't.
Yeah, it was
You
before
weren't
you guys
here.
were here.
I was so confused because one day I woke up and he was completely gone, and I was like, "What happened?"
He was an asshole. Anyway,
Continue.
Amun is probably at the front being annoying as ever, and he's just kind of boasting about some of his lackluster achievements.
Remember, we have 2 mage hands carrying my ashwood branch.
Yeah.
Right.
2 mage hands carrying
Yes.
that ass.
2 jazz hands.
Yep. I'm excited to settle down with this branch of wood and start carving away.
Which one are you?
I am
There's
this
2
one.
cats. Okay, thank you. I was gonna say, Sue.
I'm the one with a border.
Gotcha. Border cat.
You have anime cat and you have Disney cat.
I just realized the one we're missing is Ass Taxi.
That,
Nice.
that's
No.
me.
Oh no, you're here. Okay.
Rose and cream.
Oh right.
We're missing Durgan Bum.
Well, now he's Shrek Bomb for some reason.
Because he is an orc, not an ogre.
Why not both?
Because how would you spell it? How would you spell the combination?
That's actually a
Orker.
thing. It's
Ogre.
called an
Ogre.
orog. It's called an orog.
Orker's more fun. Kind of sounds like a pig.
Troger.
Anyway,
We're getting
So are we just
sidetracked.
Are we just gonna go inside and hang out, or are we gonna stand out here?
That's up for y'all to decide.
well, we
Let's
are.
go
So hold on,
inside.
because we've all been here before. So DM, explain to us a little bit what everything is. Like, we have everything labeled, kind of.
So the big building. God, I'm just gonna use letters. Adri is your inn and the sleeping quarters for the entire town. A6 is your and A7 are your trading halls. That's where all the shit's going. And A10's where they keep any horses from the travelers that pass by. And A9 is just a tiny little communal shrine to no god in particular.
My ass is headed straight for the inn.
Yep. Tired and hungry.
Because this would be after about 6 hours, I believe, of walking.
Yep,
6
we
or
go
8.
to the
Full day of walking.
Yeah, Screm. He's
Screm
doing
doesn't
all
really have a choice where he goes. He just
Why-
kind of
why
ends up
did I-
going.
I have extended.
right.
3 trench
I
coats.
see.
Oh God.
And if y'all are heading into the inn, I gotta set the mood. Oh god. Here's what I've been treading. As you enter the inn, a human stands at the helm of the table, just scrubbing away at the very tiny little bar, quote unquote. It's really just a table with a few bottles behind it. And she doesn't even know that y'all come in for a second. He goes, more? Jeffrey! We get another room key. We got some more.
So anyway, I was saying, see, there was this little dragon. Like, it wasn't big, admittedly, but at the same time, it's a dragon. I mean, come on. You can't help but be impressed by someone who took down a dragon, right? Come on.
What do you mean by take down a dragon?
Well, I killed it.
Oh.
There's a little blue thing.
How big?
I couldn't let that thing terrorize my entire village.
Did it have a name? Did it have a name?
Fuck if I know.
We're not friends anymore.
What was that little thing?
We're not friends anymore. You killed
I didn't realize we were
dragon.
friends.
Friends with everyone except you.
You're
I
lost.
don't think we have much of a choice, to be honest with you.
Well, you can be not friends, but not enemies.
So are y'all just walking to the front, or are you just gonna plop your asses down on a
I'm
table?
gonna walk up to the table, like, hit my elbow down on it. Give me the usual.
The usual. Do I know you?
Do I remember her name? Can I?
You've been here once. Do you remember her name? Give me. What would that be?
Could just be a straight intelligence roll.
Yeah, do that.
Do you mind if I use the
First
real
roll of
dice?
the night, guys. Here we go.
I prefer my dice, but I can
Sure.
roll in the open if you'd like.
If anyone has
lying.
real, if anyone has real dice, I will allow them to use them.
My real dice
Okay.
hate me as much as the
Oh,
fake
I
ones.
just remembered. I have a negative in.
I can use my
It's
real
an
dice,
11.
guys.
DC can't be that high to remember a name.
Yeah. Her name is Loof Deathbraid. Deathbraid.
Come on, Luth, come on. It's me. Kind of hard to forget pink guy on fire.
Ah, God. Yes, and you ordered one thing from here.
I ordered throughout the night, Luth.
I'll just get you another sparkling cocktail.
It's not really how I roll. Oh, you don't get the help you used to.
Would any of you other folks like a drink or a room?
I raise my hand.
I also raise my hand.
Mo raises
Yes.
his hand.
Yes, your
Hell.
hands are raised.
What else is
Ah!
he in here for?
I'm here for a room, please.
Uh-huh. Is it going to be one room for all of you, or
I'm not
just
sharing a
two
room
each?
with these losers.
I
No
refuse to
offense.
share a room with a dragon murderer.
You're not even a dragon.
Oh.
What do you got an issue with?
Are we going to see some PvP?
Yeah, I'm gonna fight
When I
that
sat
thing.
down at the table with Scrum, said as far away from Pink Boy as possible,
Oh,
because I think that Scrum is going to dive at him at some point. So I'm just going to try and give some rooms so I can try and stop. Do you want something to eat, Scrum?
His flesh.
Well,
DM, I have a 12 passive perception. Is that enough to hear?
Not particular. How far away are you sitting?
I mean, I was still at the table. I imagine the quote-unquote bar is in the middle.
Yeah,
We're all
you
pretty
hear.
much gathered around there, correct?
Don't pipe up, short stuff. You don't want this flame. I'm gonna call. I call over to him, but I don't actually look at him.
I just huff.
We are pretty stocked up on rooms at the moment. I can give y'all 3 rooms total.
Mo steps forward and takes some gold pieces out of his pocket. Are you sure about that? Do you know who I am?
Ah, the legendary Mo.
I roll my eyes heavily. Not that anyone can tell. I got that iron mask on, but I roll in my eyes heavily.
Shiny iron.
I am afraid that we literally only have 3 rooms, like everyone else is currently taken up.
People like then.
Okay then. How much is a room here?
3 silver.
3 silver. Interesting. All right, I'm gonna take out 3 silver and give it to the nice lady.
I'm just gonna pull out a
Jeffrey!
gold. I'm gonna pull out a gold piece and just slide it over. Keep the change. I don't care. I got enough of this stuff. Hey you! And I point over to the hooded kobold. You're with me.
What?
Indeed.
No, not you. The hooded kobold.
Oh. I was like,
Yeah, short shit. You're with me.
I can understand the confusion, as it's kobolds.
Do we know that it's multiple?
Do we know that it's kobolds?
I
Or
heard
do we just-
heated kobold, so I thought you were referring
I
to the
said
fact that I
hooded,
was
yeah.
angry at you.
I
don't think you ever actually revealed that you were 3.
I
Did
think
I?
no.
No, we just
We didn't.
The only
talked
thing is
between
that
we
The only reason we might think is because kobold, like we literally have a kobold for scale.
Yeah.
So unless you're some
okay.
lanky ass shit.
Didn't I notice that they were a kobold?
Yeah. Screm
Yeah, you
knew
may
that
not
I
have.
was a kobold.
But I only
No,
noticed one.
Screm knows
You
that
just think
there
it's
is a
one really big
kobold face.
kobold.
I think that was actually the interaction. You thought it was a really big kobold and you were intimidated.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That's 'cause
You
I
were
kept
just really
rapid
freaked
tapping.
out.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jeffrey, get room keys 7, 8, and 9.
I thought they were all taken.
Well, no,
All
Well,
but 3.
everything, all but the 3.
Oh, okay.
And then a very lanky, very wimpy-looking freckled boy steps out, carrying a basket of laundry with 3 keys on top. Here, lift. Jeffrey, you're supposed to fold them. Here you go. Oh, here you go, gentlemen and ladies.
I've just got
Wait, did you say lingerie?
lingerie. Wait, what?
I was very confused.
I mean,
Day,
they're the same thing, right?
ever since you
Lingerie
said that
and
Vern,
laundry?
So just
It
different
was-
ways of pronouncing them.
No, lingerie is like sexy shit.
laundry's underwear. It's just underwear.
Oh god. Yeah, no, laundry.
Also, Day, do you
Alright.
remember when you said that when Vern tries to make like a character that talks different, he just gives them a speech impediment?
Yeah.
That's all I think about now. Because Jeffrey just stutters. I can't stop thinking about it.
Jeffrey is just Skylar without the scales.
Yeah, basically. Without the powers. He's not a Genasi. Not like me.
A skinned dragonborn.
Oh god,
Oh
that's
my
a
God.
that's
Oh
a
God.
thought. That's a thought.
That's disgusting right there.
Is it like a chicken without feathers?
Worse. Because at least the chicken, you remove the feathers. It's a different shape, kind of. There's not
It's
so
like
much
pulling the
floof.
hair off a cat. It's worse than that. It's
No,
worse
it's
than pulling the hair off a
replacing.
cat.
So it's taking, like, you know how you have a mottled cat?
Mhm.
Like, it has the fur. If you were to shave down the fur, it would be a smaller model. You're keeping the same model, but replacing the texture. From scales to skin. Imagine a kobold that doesn't have scales, but skin. That. Anyway, I'd like to continue.
Flesh kobold.
Like a scaleless.
Mo
Yeah.
turns to look at the rest of the group and asks, "So, which of you would like to room with me?"
I already got this one. So, no thanks, Fluffy. No thank.
I will literally sleep under the bed. I do not care where I go.
I
Mo
will be
walks over.
honest.
I
I'm
can't hear
not
that.
I'm not very it's not like I intentionally, but I'm not. I may discuss someone with a weak stomach just because of how I look.
I was gonna say, if it was because of your nightly routine, just don't do it tonight.
Lift,
I thought you were
Lift,
gonna say like about your night gas or something like that.
No.
Lift actually responds to that. Hun, we literally had someone come in here that was drenched in acid. You'll be fine.
That's cool.
And
That's
which
for
one did
that.
you give them?
Why were they drenched in acid?
I don't ask questions, dear. I just give them rooms.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay.
Mo walks over to the more quiet figures here and says, "Well, if you have no qualms."
Hello?
You can speak?
No, wait. Who are you talking to? You cut out.
I am talking to the kobolds in a trench coat, or the kobold in a trench
I
coat,
walk back
and
over.
Hagodar.
I walk back over, throw my arm around. I said, He's with me, Fluffy. And I turn and I walk away.
Dragging the kobolds with him.
Basically, I'm just dragging him by the arm.
Mo just kind of stands there and stares at the orc and says, I guess one fan is more than none.
I have a feeling.
The orc is just paralyzed completely.
I was going to say,
He's
I believe I
T-boned.
speak for him when I say I'm not a fan.
I don't think the orc has much of a choice.
Dragging around a comatose orc.
Basically. Alright, and that
Alright,
means
That's what.
Pairing up.
that
Okay,
means
in
Screm is with who? I don't remember your name.
I think.
Skeld.
Did Faera say who she was being
I
associated with?
grabbed a key, so
You
I
got
literally paid my dues. I grabbed a key. I'm
Then
just
you'd
watching
probably
all
be
this
with-
interaction.
The only
So we
one who
have
hasn't
3
been
rooms.
only one who hasn't been
And-
claimed is Screm.
Screm is once again a prom night dumpster baby.
Oh my god.
Jesus. I will sleep underneath someone's bed.
It's
Of
not
course
gonna be
you are,
mine.
Precious.
Neck warmer.
Oh,
Very
Precious, you
effective
don't have to
neck
sleep
warmer.
under the bed. You can just join me.
Okay.
My guy peeks out from the corner as he was
So, we
going
got-
upstairs.
we
Like,
got
wait, like in the bed? Like, there's another bed. It's a little weird. Join you? Come
Well,
on.
no, because
Yeah,
I'm assuming, okay, out of character, I'm assuming that Screm, I've forgotten the
Kobold?
2 to 3 feet.
Skeld. Skelk?
Skeld.
Skeld.
Oh, yeah.
Scold, okay. So Screm and Scold are going to be rooming together. I'm just assuming I'm rooming with them. Therefore, if there's 2 beds to a room, I'm offering Screm to share my bed.
I forget
Yep.
we do have 7 people.
Yep,
Yep.
it's an odd number.
2 and 3.
Grim is people.
That's why I'm offering to share with Screm.
Sure.
I mean, the orc could just hang in the closet on like a clothing rack.
Right, again, he goes on the T-posing log pile.
We just push him over, he lays on the floor.
No, he's levitating. He kind of acts like Tensor's disc. He never bumps into anything. He's just floating like a foot above the ground. You just drag him with a rope. It's like a really shitty
See-
balloon.
See, there was like actual protocol in 2nd edition. Like it was stated in the book, you have 3 options to deal with like missing players for whatever reason. You either kill the character, just ignore them completely, or have an in-universe reason for them to leave.
Yeah, I prefer the latter two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? They even had a term for the first. Bolt from the blue.
Just kill someone because they couldn't show up.
Yeah, 2nd edition is
Yeah.
fucking brutal.
That could
Hmm.
I mean, if it's something, if the player just refuses to come to sessions after a certain point, you're just going to be like, you know what,
Well,
bolt
yeah,
from the
then you
blue.
do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was piloting your NPC or your PC and he died. DM, we only fought the 2 slimes last week. Shut the fuck.
See,
I'll be
the
right
sidewalk
back.
was a mimic. The sidewalk was a mimic, and you got swallowed by it. I'm sorry.
Okay, anyway.
Yeah, continuing. Would y'all like to have any dinner or refreshments while you're here?
Most definitely, ma'am. What are the specials?
Bread, steak, and ale. Those are your only options.
Okay, well, they don't call you full weight. You ain't got it all. Come on, guys, that was funny.
I have the legal right to kick you out of my establishment for making bad jokes.
By all means, it's your freedom. But let me know when I make one.
How much is that going to be, ma'am?
What? I couldn't hear you.
How much?
Dinner is just 5 copper for the entire meal.
Here you are, darling.
Thank you. At least one of you has manners.
It's a pleasure.
Mo offers 5 copper without saying anything.
And thank you, sir.
I'll lean back on the table. I'll assume that gold from earlier covers it.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm talking about for myself.
It does indeed. You have meal, board, and everything else.
I give her a silver piece because I do have silver. And I go, I pay for me and my little buddy.
Thank you for your patronage. And then within about 10 minutes, each of you has a plate of food and a glass of ale.
Can that little thing even drink ale? I don't think it's old enough.
Remember, Middle Ages. Drinking age doesn't exist yet, regretfully.
Yeah, but this is civilized D&D.
I know, white people stir fry.
Besides, we know
Butter
what
potatoes
folks
are
do.
delicious.
So are they in their rooms or are they just like sitting in the like table area?
That's up for y'all to decide, depending on whether y'all went to your rooms or just stayed in the tavern.
Yeah, we only just got the food, so you can do whatever you want with it.
Mo sits at a table alone with the T-posing Hagodar. He eats his steak a little solemnly. He really wasn't expecting this kind of reaction.
I just figured me and the blue guy was going to room up anyway because he's attached to the head.
I'm just attached. I'm just fit into it now. I can
Alright, what's the barkeeper's name again?
Loof Deathbraid.
It's a
Luke.
really intense name.
Don't ask me. I randomly generate any names.
Death Raid or Death Braid?
Deathbraid.
Like hair?
Yes.
Okay.
I am going to don my special fire retardant hood, and I am going to finish my food and go up and then hit some hay.
I'm sorry, the hay isn't up there. You can't punch it.
I didn't say I was gonna punch it, I was gonna hit it with my foot.
That's called kicking.
It's hitting.
It is hitting.
I go to bed.
That's better. And as for everyone else?
I was just kind of sitting around waiting for everybody else to see what they're doing.
Screm is just enjoying his milk at the moment.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Oh, Screm is enjoying his milk. He ordered a milk.
If we have food, I'm eating.
Yep. I'm also going to be encouraging Screm to eat the other food, the actual food. Because Screm got shot today.
Oh, that's true. I should probably eat something.
Mm-hmm. Um,
I'm gonna hop off your
Skeld-
shoulders and go find a garbage can.
No, Skeld paid for your.
Oh,
Yeah.
I shall eat that.
As you're eating, several people walk in and out of the establishment. Some wearing armor, one completely covered with a hood and seemingly trembling.
Ooh, probably the person who got splashed with acid.
Possibly. But it's just a lot of in and out with a bunch of people. No one really stops to chat.
What are they doing when they come in? Are they just drinking?
A lot of them just come in, chat, order a food or a room, chat with each other, and leave.
Quiet town.
Yeah.
Sadly, you'd think a midway between two very popular towns would have a bit more business.
Has it always been this way?
You gotta remember, sir. This town was only made 30 years ago. I came here when I was a child, and I regret my mother bringing me here, but I don't have the finances to move.
That's rough, buddy.
Ooh, I know that line. Ooh. Nostalgia.
Hmm.
Is Scrum eating while sitting on my shoulder still, or did they?
He kind of half will like climb down you, grab a chunk of food, and go right back up. He likes being tall.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. Like a cat. Hello?
Hello.
I died.
That happens.
So I just asked, do y'all need anything else?
Can't think of anything.
Do you guys have a bath?
We do indeed have a small shower.
Cool.
Up the stairs and to your right, right of the rooms.
Thank you.
It is probably filled up as we only have two, but you might have a chance later.
As long as there's a chance, that's fine.
Roll to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, roll
I
a
will now
d20.
crawl off of your head, let you go do your business.
Yeah, roll a d20 actually.
I was joking.
Yeah, I'm sorry. When you first go up, the bathroom is currently full and you hear running water.
Okay.
Isn't there two of them?
Yeah, that's why the DC was 10 for one of them to be free.
But this is a no action of the player.
Yeah.
Then I just stand and wait.
Hmm.
Yeah, ordinarily that would
Within
be
a-
a roll that you do yourself.
Yeah, I don't know how this works.
That's why I'm
yeah.
telling you now. Typically, anything that's out of the player's hands, you roll. You decide the DC, but you still roll. That's why you roll damage and not the players, because it's out of their hands, even though it affects them.
Well, if you're waiting, after about 10 minutes, a very lanky-looking elf, half-elf, walks out. So, and then the door is left open because rude.
I walk in. Scrum, do you want to shower separately, or you want to? I guess we can shower together. I guess. I don't know.
No, Scrum did not follow you up to the bathroom. He was sitting on the table, falling asleep, full belly.
Okay.
Alright, I'm
So,
gonna pick Scrim up and start carrying Scrim to our room.
Okay.
That's what happened.
Then I take a shower.
good news, you still have hot water.
I took a cold shower. It wouldn't bother me.
His nerves are
With
fried.
my wood. After I place Scrim on the bed, I'm gonna start whittling away with my wood.
He do be falling asleep though.
Aw, sleepy Screm.
And is there anything else anyone is doing, or are we just gonna head off to the next day?
I'm good.
I'm good
The,
too.
the only other thing I do is when I get back to the room is I clean and oil my armor.
Time skip.
Good thing
Oh,
Scrap
I was okay.
Uh, 7 years later, you're all dead.
Damn.
Why only 7?
Well, that's the
Uh,
question.
Guess we have a
We have-
time limit.
We have the rest of the campaign to find out.
I guess so.
Do remember, it's within 7 years that we all die, not in 7 years.
No. What did you do? What did you eat?
Alright, so what happens one day later? Do we die then?
It's possible. Apparently, it's just guaranteed that in 7 years we're all dead.
I'm
We all finish the campaign.
I'm
and next day we all
probably
simultaneously die.
I'm probably kidding when I say that. But yeah.
Fuck.
So, what is what do y'all do on a daily routine when y'all first wake up?
Wake up, eat garbage, go to bed. Wake up, eat garbage, go to bed.
Well, now you're an adventurer, so now what do you do?
Wake up, adventure, eat garbage, go to bed.
I guess
Also,
no.
Scrim is a simple
no
boy.
actual food.
Does he just
M-
like have an aversion to normal food and that's why he eats garbage?
He just likes garbage. He likes the adventure of finding something shiny in it.
Aw.
Alright,
as for Mo- Sorry, you can go.
I was gonna say I was carving my thing with woodcarver's tools.
You continue to carve. Once you get closer to completion of whatever it is you're doing, I'm gonna ask you to roll like something. But that's if it's like if it's that big, it's probably gonna be another day or two.
Mo wakes up, brushes his fur, and goes to see what everybody else is doing. He's not really used to being treated this way, so he's kind of at a loss for what to do.
I'm
How
just
dare
gonna
they treat you like
pull out, I don't know, a little steel pocket mirror and just look at it for a second.
Where are you when you do this? Are you in your room?
Yeah.
Okay.
No
You're
shiny
safe.
for you.
You're safe for now.
And then I come out of my room holding the mirror.
Scrim would notice and probably... Okay, have you seen the videos of cats? Like, specifically the one of the cat that, like, wiggled his butt over to pounce and then the dog gets... Scrim does the cat butt wiggle thing.
I do not look.
that's adorable. But yeah. As you walk out of the room, tree lumps just move drew out the other bed. As you shut the door, something tree thuds are heard.
Oh.
Is that man segmented? I'm gonna peek back in the door.
As a cloak rises up and just walks towards you.
You good, dude? I opened up the door a little bit more so he could pass through it. Me still in the doorway.
Yes, I am fine.
What were those 3 thuds? There's only one of you.
My arms and my legs.
You
Jesus Christ.
suppose you literally roll out of bed then, don't you? Wait, you're okay. So hold on. I'm not great with math here. Your arms and your legs.
Yes.
Okay, that's only 2 things. Now that means you either only have 1 arm or 1 leg, or you forgot one.
Two.
I rolled out of bed, and then my arms did, and my legs did.
You're not giving me the answers I want.
I'm giving you the answers you can have.
The answer's you need.
Oh, I'm gonna see what the fuck's up with that. Can I get that inside?
That will be a dexterity check, please.
I'm just seeing what the fuck he meant by that. How is that a dex check?
Oh, insight.
Yeah, not inside.
Insight.
You're like, oh, that's all the information you can have. Like, to me, that's suspicious.
You're sus.
Damn, I must be an imposter.
Take him off the ship!
May I?
You may roll.
Would you believe me if I said a nat 20?
What can I reveal with that kind of
So
vague
here's the
thing?
thing. Typically with player, or even in this case NPC, because these are both technically NPCs.
There would be a contesting roll, I know, but you got a
there doesn't have to
natural
be contesting
success.
rolls. The way some DMs do it is that based off of the other player, they reveal an amount of information they deem worthy that they would still reveal in character. It's not just, oh, DM, I got a nat 20. Oh, well, then you know this character's entire backstory. That's not how that works. So it's still, you reveal, like, I basically just come off as, dude, I'm not buying your shit, really? Come on. So you can choose to say nothing, even though I got a nat 20. Player interactions are weird.
You can very much tell they're hiding something. And you know for certain there were Dree Fuds.
I've got my eye on
Fuds.
you.
Not necessarily 3 different Fuds.
Like they sounded the same.
Yeah.
You know what? I put my arm on it, or my hand on his shoulder. I'm sorry, and as sorry. Oh wait, no, I don't have that spell. How do I not have that spell? I have it on every spellcaster. Fuck.
You didn't think you would need it for this one.
Damn it.
What spell?
Light. I was gonna make his cloak light up.
I have light.
Yeah, but I don't, and I need it.
You can make fire.
Yeah, I'm not gonna set the man on fire inside. Even if I'm evil, or if I were evil, like that's chaotic asshole. That's not even chaotic evil at that point. Just, hey, buddy. Also, technically, most spells actually say that it does not set worn items on fire.
Oh, I did not see that.
Yeah.
How?
I think Fireball specifically mentions it. Like, it burns the surroundings, but not anything on people.
Interesting.
I see why you don't have any light spells.
Oh, does Sorcerer literally just not get them?
No, didn't you say that you weren't gonna have a single non-fire spell?
No. I was going to have them in line with my character, so realistically I should have. Yeah, that does not help me in this situation.
I mean, technically, you could create a fire and then increase its brightness. Like,
But
just
as a-
hold it in your hand.
No, I know, but that doesn't help me right now. Plus, that one specifically is non-magical.
Ah, well, I've given you all the information I can.
Yep, that's fine. I'm gonna go
Everyone
downstairs for
else.
basement. Or for basement, for breakfast. What the fuck?
Mo comes down the stairs. He hasn't brushed his fur yet, and it's very obvious. He's very sleepy.
I'm gonna do a bathroom check.
That would be that. Both bathrooms are actually empty at this current moment.
What'd you roll?
A nat 20.
So did I.
But why are you rolling?
We didn't establish this until it was too late. I forgot.
No, but we established that he rolls for this
fine.
stuff.
Okay. Oof.
If it's not controlled by the player, it's usually rolled by the DM.
All right.
So because
I'm
of it,
currently getting ready for the day.
so because of a nat 20, if anyone else wants to take a shower, they currently can.
No, thank you.
Eh.
Oh, you mean Fireman doesn't want to shower? Okay.
Not particularly. I don't know the interaction lore-wise,
Neither do I, actually.
but I mean,
I'm pretty sure you can just use your own fire to burn anything that you don't like on
I mean,
you.
I basically do. That's what I would do. That's what I was
So you're
thinking
never
I'd do anyway.
technically dirty. You're just constantly hot.
And Skeld, Screm, what are your two routines?
Well, his routine was slightly disrupted because now he cannot just get up and then go eat trash. So, he's gonna come down to the lobby, see what everyone else is doing, and probably eat leftovers still.
I've figured I was carrying Scrum down on my shoulders.
Alrighty.
Okay, so the only thing that happens with fire genasi that if they go in the water is the flame of their hair goes out, but they actually still have physical hair. It's just a light and nothing else.
So you still have to wash your hair. Holy
No,
shit.
I could dry clean.
And imagine your hair is really stringy and shit. You
It's always
can't
super
condition
dry.
your hair.
No, I can. I would just have to relight my hair later, or have to wait for it to dry out.
But yeah, as everyone's coming down,
Imagine it when it's not on fire, it's just a giant afro.
That would be interesting.
I mean, my guy's got a mohawk, I think.
Oh, that's
You have
cool.
a goatee too?
No.
Evil.
So what were you gonna say, Vern?
Yeah, as Loof sees all of you coming down, how was the night for all of you?
I put down my flame retardant hood. It was a bed, same as last time.
So,
I could barely sleep with that half-orc in the corner. He just kept T-posing the entire night.
It was asserting his dominance. What, can you blame him? I T-pose.
Mo, like, arches
My
back
little
and
buddy.
hisses.
Oh, come on, scaredy cat.
What did you just call me?
Scaredy cat. You did the scared cat thing.
It was more of an angry cat thing.
I wouldn't know. All just balls of fluff to me.
Scratch him.
Well,
Can't really touch
Mo
him anyway.
yeah. Mo just crosses his arms and goes to the bathroom to try to figure out his first situation.
The bathroom is still currently open.
Is it just me or that guy turned into an asshole like overnight?
Must not have had his coffee yet.
Coffee,
I was
what's that?
If it exists, if not,
Tea, morning tea. Tea is a
I mean-
caffeinated drink.
Out of character, coffee would exist, but it'd be a lot rarer because it'd be a lot harder to import to these colder climates.
So tea then.
Yeah.
tea.
then tea it shall be.
I think it's more like he's just frustrated about like everything that's going on than he is tired, but that's definitely a factor.
You're Mo. you.
Yeah.
Nothing. I don't
Players separate themselves from characters more often than not.
My character absolutely does not know idea who the Mo. He knows this cat's name's Mo, but people come up and go the Mo, and I'm like, the what? I have no idea.
So
And
not
then
even
Mo,
like that. Like for
Mo from The Simpsons.
oh yeah, that
Mo
Mo.
Sizlak?
What is that?
No, but Vern, for example, like in my other campaign, my character Orin, I think at this point now he used to be able to turn evil. Like I would have freely let that happen. At this point, I don't think he would, but I can't say for sure. I don't know. I separate myself from the character. I don't know. So I think he might, but probably not. So in that same way, Chris was just saying, I think this about my character, but I don't know. Anyway.
He kind of has an intelligence score of his own. I don't.
Could you share some of that? I could use it.
Anyway, what's everybody else up to?
I am drinking tea and eating. Very awkwardly because
lifted Screm up from the shoulders and put Screm on my lap.
Thank you. I lift the mask up where now you see essentially from my nose down.
Yes, I'm just cuddling this lizard child.
Just lots of burnt skin, but burnt skin. No facial hair whatsoever.
Screm sees this, does not have a reaction.
Sister, your laptop is echoing.
Is it?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
That's unfortunate.
I come down, I order breakfast. I want eggs.
You get a egg.
I want another.
You don't get second servings with the normal meal.
I want another.
Well, an individual meal will be, as you would know from the last time you came here, 5 more copper.
Yeah, and I gave you a gold yesterday.
That paid for 2 people's rooms and
I was not paying for anyone's rooms. That was for me.
Oh.
I paid for my room, for the room that me and
Yes, I am very much aware you did. She Jeffrey! Another plate of eggs and biscuits.
Mo comes back downstairs. His fur is a little less than pristine, but he sits down at a table and looks around at the other folks around him. He's trying to sit a little closer than he was yesterday. He had been kind of avoiding the so-called commoners, and he looks at them and says, "You know, I've been a little bit of an asshole. That fire guy was right."
You heard that?
Did I?
I said that while you were in the shower, I thought.
You were in the bathroom when he said that. I don't
Okay,
think you did.
Yeah, so,
One of those asshole moves, you leave the room and I like, isn't he a bitch?
yeah, you're right. He does say, "You know what? I think it's time that I stopped acting like this. Because even if you're commoners and I have no idea who you are, and I probably never will unless I have a friendly relationship with you, you're a lot better at this adventuring thing than I probably am. I kind of take my shit for granted, so yeah."
You know, I'm gonna be honest with you, Furball. You started real low. I have my hand kind of low, but you brought it back up. You brought it up. You started shitty. Yeah, brought it up. So for that, good job.
Wait, you're serious?
Yeah, you started that really bad. Like really bad.
Yeah. I mean, we all gotta be, like, at least on a little bit of good terms. Like, you guys are pretty good at fighting those bad guys, and like that, out of character, quick, what was the king's name?
Slow down.
Missing Limb Man.
Slowdog Goblino.
So Slodagh, if anybody cares.
Okay, thank you. Like Slow Dog said, we're all trying to be heroes, and
Or villains.
I think,
I'm not.
well,
I'm just
hopefully
saying some of
not.
us are being villains. Not in this group.
I hope not. Well, yeah.
I don't know. That little
I
lizard
actually
thing is kind of
chuckle.
freaking me out.
Just kind of chuckle when he says, or villains.
I'm sorry, I can, like, barely hear you guys. Hold on. Just turn the volume up. Sorry.
No, I say or villains, but nobody in this party. However, that lizard thing, it's creeping me out. I don't like it.
What thing?
The lizard, right there. I'm pointing to Screm.
I think that's a little,
It's creepy.
mature.
What is it?
A kobold?
A child?
A friend?
then-
We're all supposed to be friends here.
All of you just hear a kobold.
Yeah, a kobold, I guess.
What has he done to us? I've done a lot more than he has, and you're not calling me suspicious.
He is trying to lick Skald's mask as we speak. Probably.
Actually, Screm is in my lap.
My point still stands. You wanted to lick that man's face, and I don't know about you. I don't like that.
Mo says, well, everybody else likes him. Even me.
Everyone has been brainwashed by Screm.
Look, I'm just saying. Dude's a little freaky.
Fine, that aside.
You're the one who's made a fire.
He has a point.
You don't find that freaky? I find it very freaky.
I think it's
It
cool.
is a little freaky. We're in the middle of the woods.
Yeah, and I'm considerate. That's why I've got these flame retardant clothes.
Maybe we don't really need to be fighting right now.
Fighting? Oh, I guess I wouldn't have noticed because I just win so easily. I'm gonna do like the fake, like stupid. Oh, brush my nails on my chest and then look at them.
Clang. I face palm, and it's a clang.
Look, what I'm trying to say is we don't know each other very well, but we're all we've got. So even if some of us find some of us a little freaky or arrogant or conceited,
Arrogant.
then
Where'd that one come from?
I'm just saying, even with all of that, we don't really have much of a choice right now. So why don't we just agree to be on good terms? And he sticks out his paw.
I would, but it'd probably hurt you.
He puts his paw back at his side.
I shook it.
All right. I don't shave.
So,
Well, I guess there's not that much hair on your hand.
Skeld, I would like to point out that you also are covered in metal.
No, my hands don't. My hand I eat with is I uncover it. I don't. You can't eat with gauntlet hands. I have
Yeah.
one gauntlet hand, my left hand.
I mean, I've eaten with mittens.
True, but metal, it just crinky. Like I only eat with one hand. Just because my left hand doesn't like holding utensils. He points this out. You know, he reached out his normal hand to shake.
If
Wait,
you
who's
insist,
Chibi for?
I'll shake his hand.
Oh god, I have to look and see. Is there like a special thing for that?
I would just make it a low
Roll
con
restraint
save. If he
hand?
fails it, he takes a damage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, roll a con save.
Me?
Yeah, you.
How well is your body accustomed to the heat? We shall see.
I will be giving you advantage because as you have suffered massive burns before, you'd be kind of used to it.
I'm also a forge cleric, so we deal with heat a lot.
13?
That'll pass. It's kind of toasty, but nothing unbearable.
All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lift up a hand. I'm gonna produce a flame surrounding my hand and hold out my hand.
I'll do the same thing?
No, I'm using my flame to counteract yours so you don't burn me.
I see it as a challenge. No, I don't.
I also shake
don't
the
feel
cat's
challenged.
hand. He's being honest. He's trying. So I'm willing to give you. I'm willing to give you a shot, Mo.
Mo shakes his hand. Thank
Very
you.
callous, but like I very gentle. I don't. You know, you've got furry hands. I don't know. I don't want to hurt your furry paws. Just so you know, your paws are actually cute. I'm sorry I have had to say this, but you got both your cats, guys. You got your Tabaxi. Your paws are very cute. I have to say it.
He looks at his paws and shrugs. That's just my 20 charisma score.
That's just my 20 in charisma. Aw, you didn't have to. I already knew, you know, I mean, 18 in, or fucking 18 in wisdom. Like, did you know that I'm proficient with perception?
Everyone just randomly starts learning how shit.
I kind of chuckle, and I go, "Do you want to see what 5 looks like?
I'm sorry?
Would you like to see what a 5 charisma looks like?"
Oh no.
Oh no! Oh no!
That's pretty bad.
Get ready to see me.
As I reach up and pull the helmet off, there is no hair, and my left eyelid doesn't open all the way because it's kind of melted together. I only talk out of half of my mouth because it's melted together. I do not have any ears. I do have holes, but the ears are gone. There's parts of them left. The skin is horrifically burned, but what you do notice is it's like lines of like metal that has solidified, like part of the skin. And
Did your foot explode on you? Did you just take your hammer and like slam down on some molten metal? Like what the fuck?
Loof, watching all of this and then seeing you. You're one of the worst cases. You're one of the not so great cases I've seen, but certainly not the worst.
Probably
Damn.
that guy who got drenched in acid's a little in a worse
Yeah,
position.
his flesh would have been all melty and shit.
I had as punishment for my rival tribal chieftain poured molten metal over me.
Well, it ain't really something you can control now, is it?
No.
Doesn't
Hopefully.
sound pleasant, but
No. Hopefully someday I may be able to return back to the northern tribe and slaughter him and his tribe.
Yeah. I will meet you there.
Excellent.
Sounds like a gallant time.
Anyway, we were going to Baragos, was it? May as well
I
head
believe
out.
so.
Indeed.
Well, if everyone
I put my helmet back on.
everyone's
Which is connected to the map.
done with their morning rituals, then suppose we're gonna head off.
I'm not gonna lie, I was tempted to just play the bald clip from SpongeBob when you did that.
You're bald? Or is it the bald?
My eyes!
Your dream has come true, Vern. Anyway, your dream of playing the bald clip. So yeah, Mo is good.
I am good.
If y'all ever come back, you know where to go. You know where to buy shit.
I don't think there's anything I need to grab.
I don't have very much money left.
Mo just walks out the door.
And y'all leaving this terrible tiny town to travel. Oh boy. I did roll this at the start. Sister, you saw it.
Sus.
2 nat 20s. Y'all are unlucky fucks.
I suppose we are now going to see why.
Did we just get forced?
Everyone, just put yourselves somewhere at the bottom near the road.
Oh, okay. I was hoping to go shopping.
Well, everyone was saying, yeah, we're ready to go, we're ready to go. You didn't really pipe up.
Oh well.
Alright. That token's there. That token's there. Put that there.
Are we doing order?
Yeah, what is all of y'all's like marching order?
Well, likes to be in the front, but he's trying to be nice now, so he'll just go second.
I'll be in the back, talking someone's ear off about how great.
Why
I
are
am.
there 2 Screm?
I can make more of him?
Yes,
You
Yes.
No, stop, please.
they're multiplying.
It's an army!
I'm trying to do something. Alright,
You
well.
meet 2 Screms on the road, and you wonder, he is a triplet?
Let's start out with what is everyone's passive perception?
How do I get them away?
12.
11.
17.
How do I get rid of them?
You
Highlight them
might
and
have a
delete them.
chance.
18.
Like literally hit delete
Oh.
backspace.
Okay, passive perception is 13.
That would be a stealth roll on my end.
See, Vern, ordinarily you don't announce that you're doing those things.
Sure.
Is Screm on top of Scold's head again?
I assume
Yes.
so.
That's where he lives.
Okay.
So, y'all are just gonna keep walking along.
Okay. We go!
Anybody notice anything?
Yeah, once you get closer, now I want like active perception rolls, please.
Okay.
That's not amazing. That's an 11. Fuck it, I'll start rolling in here. I roll.
Alright. And that just leaves Screm. Alright. None of y'all see it coming. As
Oh god, what is it?
As Mo, you are the closest. You're gonna take a beak to the face.
So
What
this
in
is
God-
surprise. There are rules.
What in God's name happened? Why is it plus 80?
Excuse me?
Huh?
Why is the attack roll plus 80?
That's on you entirely.
You done fucked up.
Well, no, I guess you're taking the hit regardless. No,
what on
let's-
earth are you?
Okay, the
Okay, let's
roll
fix that.
itself was the 17. Well, no,
Yeah.
the roll itself was a 17. Also,
Does a 17 hit?
surprised.
My armor class is 11.
Yeah, that's gonna.
It
Why
hits.
can't I get to it?
You want me to do
Okay,
it?
is it 80 damage? Does
No.
Mo die
No.
right here?
No, that was a fuck up on my end.
That's pretty big.
You will be taking 25 piercing.
Give me a second. Okay, I have 7 hit points left.
This is CR5, but okay.
Yeah, CR5. We're 5th level.
Correct.
Yes.
We are 5th level, yes.
This, along with a few small mobs, is a decent fight. So,
Tree!
just so
That's a
everyone can get a little bit better look at it.
I had to reload because the screen froze.
Oh, it's like an octopus.
This is completely homebrewed
I
and
don't
stolen
like
from
it.
someone else.
Yes, credit to Jess Jackdaw.
Credit
It's
to who
adorable and I
made
love
my
it.
profile picture and then I don't remember who edited it.
Hmm?
I said credit to whoever made my profile picture, and then which one of you edited it.
I edited it.
Edited
Edited it. Yep. Edited it.
it.
I'm sorry for the delay, but Roll20 flows, and I'm rebooting it.
It
It
flows.
flows.
It froze.
You did say flows.
I heard flows. Roll20 is actually a liquid that we're all just staring at and hallucinating.
I mean, on my end, it's basically dripping its connection. Like, I don't get a full stream.
That sounds bad.
Alright, but yeah. So, 25 damage,
Yep, Mark.
and you are currently grappled. You are restrained.
Okay.
Vern, please read the stat. Or please read the attack.
The target is grappled. The escape is the escape. DC
I'm
is 16.
aware, but grappling, there's a chance to fight it ordinarily. I don't know how it is on creatures though, so that is fair.
Wouldn't it be stealth? Or not stealth, but strength? Opposing strength?
Well, no. So to escape, ordinarily to make the attack, but because this was also part of the attack, technically, I guess it wouldn't. Yeah. I don't know anything that actually does this to compare it at the moment.
I am trying to look.
There is one thing that I know. Oh no, the attacks ordinarily, if the creature is a target, it is grappled.
Oh, okay.
But the escape is a 16. Specifically, you can either do an athletics or a acrobatics check to escape.
I have to click that. Y'all already rolled for initiative. God damn it.
No, we didn't. I didn't. This is from last time.
No, we didn't.
Ah, well, I have to close it all out.
No, you don't.
Uh,
I already did.
I would like to roll for initiative. You. That was the surprise round.
Jesus Christ, I got a nat 1.
Rip.
I mean, I
This
got a
thing
6.
knows I would burn it to fuck.
You would burn it to fuck.
Hey, I don't think it
Me and the
registered.
plant thing got a 6.
Okay, I think I have to roll this again because it didn't register the token.
Yeah, you gotta click on your token and then roll.
Hey,
Oh.
brother, me and the plant got a 6. Don't me and it have to re-roll to see who goes before each other?
No.
No.
What is your dexterity mod?
+1.
This thing will go after you.
There are actually separate rules for enemies and player things.
Okay.
I think.
The way I know it is it goes initiative, dex mod, dexterity stat.
The dex mod itself is actually a homebrew thing that everyone just follows.
Well, I like it, so we're doing that.
Well, yeah. I mean, and you can rule it so that we ignore whatever other rules there are. I'm just saying, ordinarily, I believe there are separate rules.
So, the cloaked figure will be going first. So, first thing that's going to happen is there's just going to be a little pew pew. That's an 8. And that's a 19. Okay, I actually have to enable the HP thingy. It takes 10 damage. Knock! And I will move 5 feet back. Skeld, you're up.
Oh Okay. I want to shoot it with my arrow.
Skeld.
Oh.
Skeld, not Screm.
I walk right up to it and I'm going to wail on this sucker. Scrub is now in melee with me.
I'm trying to -10. Alright, you're gonna walk up and attack it?
Yes, I am. First thing I'm going to do is my action. 17.
Ty does what?
Meets it, beats it.
Alright, roll for damage.
Wait, what'd the figure do?
9.
Eldritch Blast?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And I'm smacking it with a mace.
Gotcha.
You give it a good wallop.
Bonus action.
And it's your cleric
I'm
feature
going
that
to
allows
cast.
you. Oh. I thought
No,
you were
I'm
making a
going
normal
to
attack.
cast. My normal attack was the first thing, and my second attack's going to be. I'm going to cast. Spiritual weapon.
Gotcha.
That will hit.
Spiritual weapon's right there.
Okay. Just make a drawing for it so that you can
I
move
got
it.
it.
I made it so that he can move it.
6 damage.
That's fair.
Okay. Is that all? Well, I mean, that is technically all you can do. Mo!
Okay, first, Mo is going to get the fuck
Ye-
over here.
Well, you're restrained as well. You have to make
he's
your
not
strength.
getting the fuck over there.
No. One more
What?
to the right,
No.
I think.
What?
You're grappled
Oh.
right now.
So I make a strength check?
No, so you
Strength
make either...
save.
No. To escape a grapple, it's either an athletics or an acrobatics check. The DC is still whatever the grapple DC is. For creatures. That's how it is for creatures. For players, it's different. Player interactions are always weird. You make your choice of either a... Unless you want to stay grappled. You can choose to stay grappled. But you make your choice of either an athletics check or an acrobatics check.
I'll try to get out. Mo does not want to get hit in the beak by that again. Alright.
I don't think that passes.
Okay.
Unfortunately, and that is your action.
It's my entire action.
That is your entire action.
In that case,
Skill checks are actions.
Yes. I will use, wait, can I have a bonus action?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, you still have your bonus action.
Okay, so I'm gonna use Quicken Spell. That's spending 2 sorcery points, so I have 3 left. That spell is going to be, looks like Chromatic Orb at 3rd level. So...
Quick question, does it have somatic components?
Oh shit, it does.
Yeah.
It's up to DM's discretion if that applies to this.
I would say make a dexterity check to use the somatic components while you're being grappled.
Okay. Just dexterity, so... Okay. There goes my sorcery points.
You didn't cast the spell. Like, you
Oh,
couldn't even
good.
attempt to cast it. So I will say that you didn't use your sorcery points, you just wasted your action. Or your bonus action.
Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be it, I guess. He's currently screaming at the top of his kitty lungs. Yeah, so that's
Screm!
my turn.
Ah! Hi.
You are currently on top of Metal Man's head in front of a giant tree tentacle thingy.
Do I have sight of its beak?
You do see its beak. It's currently on top of Mo.
Okay. I'm going to shoot at it.
That would be
Remember, you have disadvantage because of sunlight.
Oh no, not
Yes,
at the
you
beak. I
do.
mean the body of the thing, not at the beak.
You still have disadvantage because of sunlight.
He'd have disadvantage, he'd have a disadvantage anyway because he's making a ranged attack within 5 feet.
So yeah, just normal
Can I
disadvantage.
stab it?
You can stab it.
It's still
At
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
You're still at disadvantage.
Okay, so Screm, unless you get like special glasses or something, you're always going to be at disadvantage during the day.
We need to get
Wanna
Scrim
Well, it's
sunglasses,
sunlight.
guys.
stab you. Don't stab.
But there is good news. You have an ally within 5 feet. So technically, you have a normal attack roll.
That's not how flanking works.
It's not flanking. Packed
Oh, you're
tactics.
right.
Yeah.
I completely forgot
Oh.
about that with kobolds.
So I can
You
stab
make
him?
you make a dagger or whatever your melee attack is at normal.
Nice.
21 will hit. Roll for damage.
Boop.
5 pierce.
Oh. Minus that.
And that shall be my turn. I'm gonna go get some throat medicine because my throat is starting to get scratchy and I might be catching my sister's cold. So,
Faera.
who?
Or Faera.
Faera. Alright. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move here. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Shillelagh.
I love that word. Shillelagh.
And then I'm gonna pull out my
That is your bonus action. You can do something else.
I'm gonna pull out my Scimitar, which is now I'm able to use my spellcasting modifier for that. I'm going to choose Wisdom.
The wood of a club or quarterstaff.
Okay, then I'm pulling out my quarterstaff.
Yeah, Shillelagh is stupid and is stupidly specific.
Hold on, I have to go into things and click Shillelagh. Where is Shillelagh option?
It should be under spells.
No, I meant for to fix the modifier.
I mean, you just add the modifier. Like, if it's wisdom, you just add your wisdom. Which is your higher stat, charisma or wisdom?
Wisdom.
And that is a plus what?
4.
Then just add +4 to your damage.
And attack roll.
Yeah.
And the weapon's damage die becomes a D8. Oh, that's a nat 1.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It would have been at 1, but it's not 3 technically.
I do need you to roll a d20 because you are right
No,
next to Mo.
because I didn't use an actual spell. That was a cantrip. So no magic, but I will still roll the d20.
Yeah, you still roll. You got a nat 1 on an attack roll.
We do things with nat ones.
Yeah, we do things that hurts.
Quickly
Is that gonna
explain,
hurt
'cause I
you
think,
or me?
Vern, quickly
sister.
explain, because apparently we haven't.
Yeah, if you roll a nat 1 with like most things, we roll to see how spectacularly you fail. And if it's particularly low, you could do some bad things.
Such as if you get a nat 1 on an arrow, and you accidentally hit an ally that was nearby. If it's like a 2.
Sister, I would like for you to roll your damage.
Oh.
For what thing am I rolling damage for?
Your quarterstaff.
It is a D8
Okay.
because of shill.
No, it's 2 because I'm using it with 2 hands. It's a d8.
Yeah.
No, because the damage die becomes a d8 using Shillelagh.
Yeah.
Mo, you will be taking 4 damage.
I had 3 hit points.
I fucking hate this already. This was not meant to be this hard.
It really isn't, but it's all... I'm not gonna say anything. Because it's not my turn yet.
It's the plant's turn.
Sister, you do still have your action. Oh no, wait.
Attacking was my action.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's turn.
It's turn.
It currently has you grappled.
Yeah.
The good news is it doesn't have to make that attack.
Again, Vern, you could choose to say nothing. This doesn't help us.
Yeah.
Skeld.
Skull.
It's gonna hit me.
Does a 12 hit?
12 does not hit me.
Oh, yeah. Very nice.
Hello? It's
Can you hear me?
keeping you. Yeah, we can hear you. 12 does not hit. Mo, you
No.
are still being grappled. Because this thing can do a multi-attack.
Okay.
So, you're just being grappled instead.
Okay.
Next.
Oh, boy. I'm gonna hop or dodge this fence over there. And then... here it goes. I think this is the time to use it.
Yes.
Are you gonna set the thing on fire?
I'm going to read it in flame.
Okay, keep in mind that if you set the thing on fire, then Mo will probably also be set on fire.
It's got a long neck. I'll aim for its body. Alright, here it goes. I am going to cast Scorching Ray. It has 3 beams, so I'll roll 3 attacks. That's a crit.
That's a
Okay, so 3 of them hit. Scorching Ray,
Yes.
Scorching Ray, Scorching Ray. I don't know if it's vulnerable, but it's a tree, I'd assume. Anyway,
God,
that is 16, 24 for this one.
24 for all 3.
24 total.
Okay.
None of them were odd, so...
That would be... Math! Continue.
How's it looking?
It is scorched. The beak is chattering.
Oh, and actually, give me 1 second. I forgot I have Fire Adept. I don't know if it applies here.
You did. You'd have not rolled a 1.
No, I'm just checking. They also ignore resistance. Not that that helps here. I'm just making sure that I. Yeah. And Action Surge. I'm going to do it again.
The first and the third one hit.
And that's going to be 11 damage from rolls. Actually, I did roll a 1 on 2 of them, so I'm going to re-roll. I guess I'll just roll it another damage thing because it's 2 dice. So it's going to be 8 and 10 instead. So 8 plus. Oh my god. 8. I just got 18. 18 on the
so
I'd like to, if I may, the way I do this, I'm just basically punching with open palms, just throwing flame at this thing. Just send
as you
6
do. As the fire envelops its entire being, almost reaching to the beak, it lets go of Mo as the rest of it collapses.
Okay, you! Not again! I'm pointing over at Mo.
Me, what?
Don't
What
do
did
that
I
again!
do?
Yeah, don't get grabbed. Can only do that like once a day. Can't save your ass next time.
He's just like very overwhelmed and in pain right now.
Make me burn my ultimate.
To be fair, I was gonna do the same thing, so.
I mean, I've accomplished all my characters set out to do.
That should not be challenge rating 5. That should be like 6 or 7.
Is it dead already?
It's dead!
Oh.
How
Damn.
much? Oh no, wait, we're not doing experience points.
Yeah,
Is it?
fuck
No,
experience you
we're
also
not
get at
doing
the end.
experience. Fucking tree.
You also get experience at the end of the sessions, typically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but we don't do experience because that's stupid.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
So, am I allowed to do a thing now out of
Yeah, we're out of combat.
turn
Combat
motion?
is over.
Alright, I'm
Combat
gonna
is over.
cast Cure Wounds.
So that's 5 hit points?
Oh wait, no, I forgot.
Yes.
My focus is my great axe. So out of the side of my axe, it's just spewing motes of fire. I just present it like a cross and just pew, 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 pew.
I was just kind of laying on the ground and he looks up at Faera and he's like, "Are you my mom?"
Are you my mummy?
No, sweet thing. No. Pats Mo's head and casts heal, and that's when the healing touch happens.
Mo just like collapses and with a really huge sigh, and he's like, "I never thought I'd say this, but thank you."
Well, someone's gotta pulls the dead weight around here.
I
Fine.
forgive you for the whatever you called me earlier.
I would like to point
Thanks,
out
I
that
guess.
you are currently in a forest and there is a tree thing burning.
Oh
We-
yeah.
We should probably put the fire out now that it's dead.
I am going to cast probably control flames over and over again. I can just extinguish the flames within a
Yeah.
5-foot cube several
That
times.
does it. How do I X this thing out?
You know. Okay.
There we go.
Congratulations, you learned how to do.
I learned how to draw an X, guys.
You didn't even draw it.
I learned how to fake drawing an X.
Now
So-
he's sideways. He's in defense mode.
He's been tapped.
Are you okay, Mo? You don't look okay, but how are you feeling?
That's what he
Understand.
says.
Out of character mode, the only reason I attacked you first was because you were in the front and you were the closest to it.
I think he should be set on fire more often. It builds character.
That can be managed.
Mo didn't actually get set on fire.
I know, but that I was too far into the joke to like go back.
Yeah.
But it does build character.
I'm also going to cast Cure Wounds on you.
Thank you.
Snake.
9 hit points.
Nice.
I have snake.
Okay.
So, how about from now on,
Mm-hmm.
I be up front. I have better armor. I can take a little bit more damage. Okay?
Is Screm gonna be on your shoulders
Yes.
still?
I mean, I assume so. Yes.
Okay.
Unless you'd like to carry him on your shoulders.
I'm okay with wherever I am put.
I figured Scrim would prefer to be up on the tallest person's shoulders.
That would be the orc.
I'm okay with wherever I'm put. I put Screm in the Grick's mouth.
Ah! No. Not allowed.
Oh shit.
Are we moving forward again?
Yep.
March.
Let me just roll. I did not expect this encounter to go as quickly. So, gotta roll something.
Do you need to know what our passive perceptions are again?
No, I gotta roll something because traditionally overland movement is like you roll like three encounters a
Are
you
day and
what?
see if
Oh.
they encounter something. You are all fine.
Thank you.
So as you walk through the woods, some of you more exhausted than others after only a few hours, you arrive at Baragast.
At
Oh god, I've already
Runescape.
forgotten what the map looks like. Baldur's Gate, excuse you.
RuneScape?
It's an old game that
Well, Mo got attacked by another Grick and died. The end.
It's not a
I
Grick.
love the massive forest texture that looks
It's-
like moss.
It's grass.
Oh.
Yeah, the entire town is enveloped in the Feywild and is surrounded by mile-high leaves of grass.
Blades of grass. They're not leaves.
Faera feels very at home.
But yeah, as you arrive in this much more lively, much more normal-looking town, you already see people out and about, going about their business, as it's still pretty early in the day. It's only noonish. Well, what are you all going to do?
Well, are you going to tell us what each of these buildings are?
Have y'all been to Baragast?
Half of them
No.
probably. Actually, most of them probably would have come through Baldur's Gate. Well, no, just about everyone would have because Baldur's Gate is quite a ways away again too.
Alright. Then, so there are 3 different inns of varying qualities. the red sheaf is the most expensive and is usually caters to merchants. There's the cackling wizard, which has a bit of flair to it and is like the middling one. And there's the Redfield Inn, which is about as cheap as you can get. There is also an armorer here, surprisingly enough. And that's about it. There is a temple to Lavender, god of the sun, as well.
All right. What numbers correspond to those buildings?
I forgot.
You don't have it written down
Lovely.
somewhere?
I know 13 is the shrine, or the temple, and I know that 8 and 7 are 2 of the bars.
Huh.
By bar, do you mean bar or inn? Or both?
Yes.
I'm gonna be right back. I have to do kind of something like 2 minutes, not even. Be right back.
12 will be the other bar. People passed out drunk on the tables and in the chairs and stuff. You see a very fair lady. He just pouring drinks for a very stout man. And you can tell that she's not actually holding the cup as she pours it, though.
Is she like levitating it?
Yes.
Just pushes it over with her finger.
And then she sees all of you walk. And what can I do for all of you today?
How much for a room?
7 silver for 2 beds.
That's twice as expensive as the last place.
Why can I not get out my boy? Screm.
You gotta drag the name, not the image.
Thank you.
Well,
Okay, now. I think.
Mo just fumbles around in his pocket and hands over the money. He doesn't care at this point.
All right, I'm paying up. Are we going with the same accommodations routine as last time then?
You actually have options for food now. You got a cheese platter. You got steak, bread, turnips, and radishes. You get any combination of three.
I was actually referring to sleeping arrangements. You know, who's sleeping with who.
Well, I don't get to decide
I
that.
assume it's going to be the same sleeping arrangements as last time.
I just heard Scream from the Beyond.
Yeah.
I could do with another.
One of our kids, one of my nieces, just almost. She was about to do dumb thing, and everyone yelled for her at the same time to stop her.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Daegral,
All right, what's the food combo options again?
First, give me a second. Daegral, talk again, just for a second.
Hello?
You went to go do something real quick.
I want steak, bread, and cheese.
Yeah, you can have. So you have steak, bread, turnips, radishes, bacon, and fish.
Oh, chicken? Is it roast chicken?
No.
Damn.
I'm gonna go with steak, bread, and bacon.
Daegral,
And then what
your voice
beverage?
changed.
What are the beverages?
Ale, milk, and water.
Gotta go with milk.
I'll have what she's having.
Ale for me, milk for my little friend. Scrum, you do drink milk, right? Or is it?
That's what Screm drank last.
Good.
And then, as with last time,
Hmm?
that way Skeld can enjoy his food without someone squirreling all over him.
Do we have to pay for the food separately?
If one of you pays for all of it, you can pay for all of it. I don't care as long as I get my money.
How much? Okay, how much is it per meal?
For the food, it either comes with your rooms, or you can pay a silver per meal.
Oh, so because I paid 7 silver, that covers our food too?
Yes.
Okay, then we already paid for the food then, since we already bought the rooms.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, so we're good. We just order the food and drink, and we wait for it.
Yep.
Mo
As
just walks over
Continue.
to a table and
By the way, I wanted to let you know, DM, all merciful deity of our game, what I'm turning that branch into is a quarterstaff.
that shouldn't be too hard of a roll. All right, whatever.
But I'm imbuing it with magic as I make it, as I carve it.
That would be an entirely separate thing.
Yeah? Well, what I mean by that is I'm etching magical runes, glyphs, whatever you want to call them, as I carve it.
And what would they do?
I don't know yet. I haven't finished it.
Because creating even common magic items is something that takes like months.
Well, it's not a common magic
Ah.
item. It's an arcane, or it's a focus is the issue. And you can't just... It's like saying, oh, I just create a magical gem that allows me to cast magic. It depends
No,
on...
what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make the wood itself with magic.
But here's the thing. It's a matter of, does whatever it is just channel magic, or is there a reason it can channel magic? Gems, you can argue it's already a literal focus, in a sense. But for, like, mundane items, otherwise you'd just be able to pick up a stick. And it's pretty much a quarterstaff. I can cast magic through this, right? The issue is, no, there has to be kind of a reason for those things. That's why they're specially crafted.
So what what I'm picturing is I'm making this so that it can channel magic through it better than the water stuff I currently have.
But the point is, with your
That's why I'm trying to carve the runes and imbue them.
Yeah,
Or
with just wood carving.
Again, up to DM.
With just wood carving and stuff, you just cannot do magical shit with it. That would be
prep
like
it.
Yeah, you can
get it
prep
ready to be
it.
imbued.
What would I need to do for the other stuff then?
That would be like...
If your character doesn't know, then maybe your character should find out. Good character point.
Yeah, learning that kind of magic shit is an undertaking. That could be like a quest line or something.
Yeah, more often than not, though, if your character doesn't know, don't just ask the DM, because it could be a fun character moment. Whenever I have issues, I just be like, hey, how does my character solve them?
Well, no, I actually don't know.
Well, yeah,
that's
but
why
the thing.
I'm
Neither
asking.
does your character. So find out in character. Go find someone who knows how, or who might know someone who knows how.
You can prep the actual quarterstaff, though, with just wood carving. Like, you can make the initial quarterstaff.
Okay.
Yeah, because unfortunately you can't just use a quarterstaff. I'm thinking of a normal bow staff. Wait
Who died?
a minute. I have no idea who died. But now I'm actually I'm double guessing myself right now.
I died again. What did I miss?
Us talking about asking who died.
Okay, so quarterstaff is an arcane focus. Now DM, co-DM,
It can
an
work for
arcane
Druidic.
focus is it says a special item, an orb, crystal, rod, a specially constructed staff, a wand-like length of wood, or some similar item designed to channel the power of arcane spells. So that's the issue. It has to be specifically designed, not just created.
Ah.
But I was double guessing myself because I thought a quarterstaff, being like the mundane melee weapon, you were able to just use. But no, wait, you can't. I don't think that you can use just a quarterstaff in order to. Is it quarterstaff? I am getting so much. Ignore me.
I don't know.
It's fun when not even the DMs know.
Okay, I can find out. It just takes time that we could just be doing role playing. We could just be getting along with the game. There's got to be a limit, you know.
For now, since there is specifically a common magic item that lets you use your weapons and stuff.
Okay, so here's the
as
thing.
magic
Quarterstaff
items.
is just a weapon, not an actual staff. So you actually can't use a quarterstaff as your spellcasting focus. You need some other variant that we said earlier.
Well, no, I have a totem. That's my actual focus. I was just...
Honestly, it could probably be as simple as you affix your totem to the end of it. If you want it to cast spells, it's going to be you'd either have to somehow attach your totem to it, or find another way. Like what I've done, my great axe was my weapon, was my focus. But the reason it can be an arcane focus is it has a ruby of the war mage attached to it.
I'll be right back.
Okay. A ruby of the war mage allows any weapon you affix it to act as a focus, which is how I was able to use a great axe to cast spells. So you could do something similar. It's a little less personal, but yeah, a quarterstaff on its own cannot cast spells.
Okay, so so I can still make this staff.
You can still make a quarterstaff
to prep for making it into that. I just need to make a focus to put into the staff.
I'm going to be honest, we don't know. We'd have to look into how you would properly make a focus and get back to you.
Okay. Just for now, for that sake of everything, I'm just prepping the staff.
Yeah, for right now, even in character, you don't know how, but you want to. You're prepping it so that you have a vessel to present to show, hey, I want to make this particular thing into a focus. How do I do it? When you find someone. But
yes.
you do have to search them out.
Coincidentally, and I didn't even plan for this, there was someone who was casting Mage Hand earlier in the bar.
Yep. Let's go talk to the fine lady.
I mean, you did just order stuff from her.
I did. I remember. Did you give us a name for her?
I don't think I did. Nobody asked. But if you do, Sylvia Romani.
If you say if you do and then say it, then there's no if. It's one or the other as a DM. Come on.
I quite
So-
like your tricks. They're quite imaginative.
Everybody does. That's why they come here over the stupid pansies at the Red Chief.
I was hoping for this kind of entertainment, honestly.
Did you
It's
know
quite
that
nice to see others being able to practice their gifts so openly.
Did you know that they don't even let bards or anyone else perform at the Red Chief? Such lack of tact.
Indeed, considering bards are some of the most talented when it comes to music.
And who might you be?
I am a Faera, and you, dearest?
Sylvia Romani.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
So, what are you here for?
Well, we're just stopping by for the moment. I'm not sure what we're planning yet. I was just very interested in your display. You seem quite talented for such an enchanting place as this.
Mm. I didn't quite hear anything you said.
Lovely. Okay. I'm gonna have to try that again, aren't I?
Probably,
That's
like
end
the
of it,
last,
probably.
the end.
He was reacting.
I honestly just forgot exactly what I said. It's great. I have a great squirrel brain. The joys of ADHD.
Preaching to the choir.
Yeah, I heard a thump outside of my door, and everything just went away.
Okay, so I responded, "What are you doing here?" You said, "We're passing Drew." After that,
I'm not exactly sure what our plans are as of yet, since we got here. However, I did enjoy seeing your talents.
if you're asking how I know how to do it, the Wizards College in Baldur's Gate is what is my patron, and they have a very high entry fee.
Are you still studying?
Would I be working in a rundown bar if I was?
To save up on funds, I would assume, would be a very smart endeavor.
I would also assume I would also still be in Baldur's Gate if I was.
I watched that like a tennis match, not actually understanding any of it. Go back to my food.
That's out of character laughter, by the way.
Yeah, I did not plan to make her an ice queen, but okay.
I'm freaking loving it.
Mo is still sleeping in the corner with his head on one of the tables, like nap time in elementary school.
Is Mo's face in Mo's food?
Yes.
I snicker at this.
I'm pretty sure Daegral's character would also be snickering.
Probably.
Pretty sure Daegal's character would be rubbing your face in the food.
He's got a certain point, he can't be that much of an asshole.
I don't know. You've killed a dragon.
I'm pretty sure Screm isn't eating the food. I'm pretty sure Screm is eating the bowl.
Is it made of metal and or shiny?
You do have china.
That'd be
Shiny.
porcelain.
Screm likes metal taste for some reason.
Porcelain is clay.
Yeah. No, so you
Glazed.
shouldn't be going after the bowl. But you need to watch your spare change.
Do you think one of us should like move his face out of his food, or just let it go? Did you just say let him drown?
Let him drown in his food.
Die.
I look at the dragon one like, damn, that's cold. Don't say that. Damn.
So, what other areas of the town would you recommend to travelers?
We do have the famed smithy owned by the Thunderhammer clan. Teriam is a very good businessman. And our general store is always up to date with some decent wares. Don't go anywhere near the graveyard. People have been hearing bad things about it lately. Well, I haven't checked it out myself.
Should we go to the
It
graveyard?
doesn't sound pleasant. What?
Thank you for the heads up, darling.
Other than that, we're just a quaint town. Just inns and bars.
It's quite lovely. Very rural and green. I quite enjoy it.
What that little blue thing? Sorry, I don't want to keep calling you blue thing. What was your name?
Screm.
Screm.
Noise, but Screm. What did you just say?
Should we check out the graveyard?
Did you guys hear my conversation over at the bar?
Probably the
Passive persuasion, passive perception 18.
I'm not paying too much attention.
Listen, Nate, you hear everything around you within a few hundred feet. We get it.
That's not an 18. That's over 20.
You heard a fly farting in Schultz. Okay, we get it. And then the T-Rex that stomped on it, but that's beside the point.
But then we all turn into T-Rexes.
Absolutely! Fuck D&D. This is now Dinosaur and Dinosaur.
It's just it's still D&D, Dungeons and Dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Dinosaur and dinosaur.
Mo wakes up and like lifts his head up, and there's like a few like bits of steak stuck in his fur. He's like, huh?
Yeah, clean yourself up, kid.
He like shakes, and then it's gone. Or wait, is that a dog thing? I've never had a cat before.
Cats don't really shake it off. They just wipe it with their paws.
Yeah.
Alright, he does that then.
I just heard a scream down the hall. I don't know if I should be concerned or not.
Sister, lock your door.
It's not locked. Ooh, that's fun.
Lock
Be right back, guys. I'm
your-
gonna go lock my door.
It's just a murder.
Okay.
Nothing to worry about.
Builds character.
No, this isn't like D&D where you die, you go build character. In real life, you die character.
Listen, if you die in real life, you die in D&D.
That's true. It's a double death.
Yeah.
You blew whatever it is.
Alright, the door is now locked.
All right. I would also put like papers and something so that if someone does open it, you can hear them.
I'm pretty sure you can hear someone opening a door.
In my household, you'd be surprised.
I'll just put stuff in front of the door so they have to work for it.
Vern, you don't have a door in your room, though.
There are other doors in the house. But now what? Locations that.
Screm, why did you want to go to the graveyard?
There's stuff happening there.
Oh, I guess that is point of adventure.
Thank you for this lovely chat, darling. I'm gonna go ahead and go join my compatriots for the meal. It's been a lovely time. I can't wait to speak more at a different time.
You have fun yourself.
Yeah. Alright, I'm back at the table. Okay, so there is a smithy that I think you'll be interested in, Skeld.
Yes.
Something about a Thunderhammer clan.
That's different. It definitely sounds like a dwarven clan.
Doesn't it? Out of character?
I said that in character.
I know, but never mind.
Where they happen to be located?
Here in town. I'm just gonna say, and I tell them where that location is. Just because I don't remember off the top of my head. I just wrote down Thunderhammer.
That's because I didn't tell you, and you know, I just didn't say it.
Yeah. And then apparently there's some shit happening at the graveyard.
Like what kind of shit?
Nobody wants to go there these days, apparently.
Let's do some smiting.
Smite.
We don't know for sure if there's actually something underfoot. She just said, dearest Sylvia only said that people don't like to go there anymore.
Quick question.
Well, it is a graveyard,
When was
We
it that
could
you
poke
went to the
around and
graveyard?
look, but
I didn't hear.
I'll leave that up to you all to decide.
When was it that everyone had to leave by? I think Chibi, you had to leave by some earlier time than everyone else.
All right. So where's this academy at? This college?
Baldur's Gate.
And where are we? I keep getting the places mixed up.
Daegral.
Daegral.
Remind me after this. I need to get you to make us like a basic world map or something.
Mm-hmm.
Is it evening time?
So y'all will already notice. I'm just gonna say it. Burgast is like quite a few miles south of Baldur's Gate. But it's still within like 4 or 5 days travel.
Okay.
Not even. Anything.
What time of day is it?
You
Is it
entered
evening?
the town. You entered the town at noon. By the time y'all finished eating, it's probably gonna be about 4 or 5.
So is the sun? It's setting?
Yeah, it's getting close to setting.
This is
Yeah,
the
the
perfect
reason why we
time.
got rooms was so we could sleep.
This is the perfect time to investigate a graveyard.
My
You
thoughts
can run
exactly.
across vampires, zombies.
Guys, I think Mo
Dolphins?
needs to take a long rest.
True. Poor
That's
Mo.
fair. You guys can go without me.
No. You haven't lived until
we
you
could
experienced
check it
caving in
out.
the skull of a zombie. Honestly.
I mean, my parents were famous for slaying the undead, so
Then you'd be good at it.
I would.
Yeah, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think that's how that works.
Well, this is part of my prophecy.
We're just
Would-
gonna
wouldn't
let
you have
Mo
known if
experience
was-
it firsthand and find out if he's actually good at it or not.
Wouldn't you have known if this was part of your prophecy?
This is what we call taking the deep end and throwing them in and seeing if they drowned or not.
Exactly. My father liked to do that to me and my brothers all the time. That's why I live with my mom.
I mean, I could
Oh, God.
go for a rest, I suppose.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
I'm not sure what to say.
If you don't know what to say, don't say anything at all.
Vern, you are not one to give that advice.
Yeah, I was
No.
about to say. Hmm.
Alright, so we're
God, my internet's dying.
Well, mine died first, so.
It's not a contest, boys.
I mean, I finally beat Nate at something. I outlasted his internet.
Yep.
Is that really something to be proud of, though?
So yeah, y'all staying tonight, or y'all gonna go out?
I mean, we paid
I'm
for
gonna pay for the
rooms.
rooms.
Yeah.
I mean, people pay for rooms and leave all the time.
Vern, you've
That
never
seems-
have you ever been to a
I'm pretty
hotel?
sure. I don't
He's
know
not
for sure or not, but
wrong.
I'm
Like,
pretty
you
sure
check in,
Skull's gonna
you-
want to look at the smithy to see what they do.
You know, y'all don't have to leave the
True.
town in a single day, you know. You could spend more than one day in a single town.
Cool. We'll
Yeah,
spend the
that's why
next
I'm
6
trying to
to
get
8
everybody to sleep for the night so we can explore the town tomorrow.
Hmm.
That's actually a good idea.
Yeah. And it'll restore all of our spells and shit, so. Who doesn't like
How many?
spells?
How many of y'all actually
Fighters.
used? Okay. So
I'm
I
barbarian.
burn
no,
so
I
much.
actually.
I used cure wounds. That counts.
We have a grand total of 4 spell slots left. So.
All right. So y'all do the. You all take a nice nap then.
Yay! That is a long rest.
Yeet, we slept through the night, guys. It's good.
Nice.
The
I made
fuck
sure
are
to
you
cuddle
doing?
Screm all night long.
I was
Aw.
effectively snuggled.
Yes, you were nice and you were just smothered in the fur.
Lexi, you just disappeared from the Roll20 room.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, you
There you
did. There you go.
Now you're back.
Everyone's internet is dying.
Not
Yeah.
mine. Not ever.
Not
Daegral,
yet.
The day your internet dies is the day you play Pathfinder 2nd Edition.
No, that's just the day I die.
Hmm. Well, are they the same thing? I mean, I've heard pretty bad things about Pathfinder 2e.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Pathfinder 2e sucks. We're gonna play. At some point, I want us all to get together and play a game of 1st Edition Pathfinder, but that's neither here nor there.
Hmm.
What's Pathfinder?
It's
Basically
like
D&D 3.5.
It's D&D. It's D&D 3rd edition, but more convoluted and more well thought out.
Mm.
3.5.
I keep getting notifications for the Dungeons of Mild Annoyance on the computer.
I
I'm
just
leaving.
Mute it.
I'm leaving it. I'm not active in it anyways. Yes. There we go. Now they cannot tell me the stupid Yeho quotes. Sorry, Yeho, but
Yeho is stupid. We noticed.
I wouldn't say he's stupid.
What if Yeho ever finds this video whenever it's posted?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
I don't think he's stupid. Not many people are truly stupid. They're just ignorant or lazy to some degree.
Mm.
And I haven't talked to him enough to know the difference. Or I don't think he's stupid. Why was my Screm stretched out?
If someone's playing with the counter.
Me.
Ooh.
I get easily distracted when people talk.
That's fine. I do too, and I need to do stuff with my hands, so I'm either going to continue to which would be bad for me.
Exactly.
So I'm doodling right now.
I'm just moving my character sheet around the screen.
Why?
Because I also
not
need
you.
to.
Why am I squat?
What? It's either drool and half listen or play a game.
No!
Not listen
Move
at
it
all.
back! Move it back! Please!
I've gotten really into Among Us again.
Oh, God.
So, is it morning?
It is indeed morning when you all wake up.
Well, I do my daily channel to give my armor +1, and then I go downstairs to have breakfast.
Wood carving tools.
Alright. I don't know how the tool proficiencies actually work. I think you have. I don't know what you're supposed to roll, so I'm just gonna assume sleight of hand or something. Maybe nature. Examine trees. Examine. Well, what's the roll for repair? Okay, craft up to 5 arrows. Small wooden But what are you rolling? Is the question. That I hate it.
Well, last session Daegral had me roll dexterity.
Alright, then do that.
Ordinarily, you just roll a d20, and if you're proficient with the tools, you just add your proficiency.
You have
I
a
give it
quarterstaff?
skill modifier, though.
It's the modifier plus proficiency. That's why it's a 4.
You have a staff, but you do not have the runes carved on it like you wanted.
That's going to be the next step.
Everybody else.
I don't think I can really do anything with what I have.
I ain't got no tools to use or nothing.
Wait, give me a second.
Does anyone damage the metal weapon?
Nope.
Then no.
Yeah, okay, I have nothing to do.
I mean, we have y'all have an entire town to explore, people to talk to, rumors to
General store.
Alright. That will be up here.
Okay, Mo heads over with the rest of everybody, if that's what everybody's doing.
Oh
I
god,
assumed
now
Skeld was gonna go to the smithy.
Ooh, that's right. Never mind. I'm going to the smithy.
god, stop clicking right here. And now I have to actually think of inventory and what would reasonably be kept. Alright, so who will I deal with first? Well, let's deal with the mob. Mo and Faera, as you enter the general store, mysterious note, tell me what I need. You see a much shorter man, almost plump and childlike in appearance.
So, like a
Uh,
halfling?
Yes, a halfling.
Halfling or gnome is what it would be.
But yeah, is just standing on a stool behind a counter with a bunch of knickknacks and stuff, a few articles of clothing, some foods, just a bunch of, normal stuff you'd find at any convenience store.
Like health potions?
Uh, Tylenol, maybe.
Health potions because Mo and Screm both almost died out in the wilderness 2 separate times.
To be fair, half of you can heal. But yes, they do carry health potions.
All right, that's what I was looking for.
It's too, oh god, I have to find the pricing again.
They're 50 gold.
Yeah, they are. And roll 20
How
pros.
many are being sold currently?
As this is probably the first big town that everyone's been going through. They're not doing so hot. They need to as you're talking to the shopkeep, you're just gonna hear about how they're really low on supplies right now. Everyone's been passing through. They really need to restock soon, and they only have 2 health potions left.
When is the next they know they're going to be restocked?
Anywhere from 5 days to 2 weeks.
How long do you guys think we're going to be staying in this town?
I don't know. I mean, just long enough to help people, I suppose. I mean, we're supposed to be heroes and all. We have places
You don't
to be.
become heroes in a week, though. It takes time.
That's debatable. But yeah, is there any way we can help you with that situation?
I mean, unless you can teleport people who you've never even met, not really.
Hmm.
Would I be able to sell stuff as a merchant?
Probably.
I think that would put him in a more difficult situation than he already is.
Because I have
Not
a longbow
really.
and a scimitar from the first encounter that I am willing to sell.
The prices on those are. Yeah, I hate. Yeah, as a player, I hate shopping sessions because I just never
You
buy
actually want me to
anything.
pull up the prices too?
Scimitar and longbow, please. As a DM, I'm realizing that shopping sessions are the worst thing in the world.
They're really not that bad. A
You're welcome for
scimitar,
giving you the full experience.
scimitar is 25. A longbow is 50 gold.
Alright, so if you do sell them, he will take them for 13 and 25 gold, respectively.
Backstory, did I miss anything?
Not particularly.
Can I what's the term?
Haggle.
Haggle the longbow price?
I mean, you can try. I mean, this is D&D. You want to role play? Role play.
And by role play, he mean roll.
Yeah, I mean roll. Give me, what is it, persuasion? Is persuasion the right one?
Mm-hmm. No, it's intimidation.
Yeah. Yeah, you roll persuasion, please.
1 second, guys.
Okay.
I think this one would be a counter roll.
Be a charisma save against it.
It
How's a nat
does
20
not.
do for you?
I mean, it's not the right one, but it is a nat 20.
I will. They use the same modifier, so I'll accept it.
Yeah, I accidentally pushed 1 above, but I thought I was on the right one. My bad.
He
I'm
will
back,
take
sorry.
it.
My
It's the
sister
same
kinda
exact
had
modifier
half.
too.
So instead of just taking it for half price like everything else, he will take it for 40 gold. He will take it for most of its price.
Pleasure doing business.
I'm back, sorry. My sister tie-dyed half of her pants.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Interesting.
okay.
And would you like anything from our wares?
2 health potions, please.
100 gold.
Mo, you want to help me with this one?
Sure, how much do you need?
I figured you'd buy 1, I buy 1.
Okay,
How
that's
many
fair.
you got?
2.
They got 2 in stock right now.
That's
But they
100
should be
gold.
getting more within 5 to 10 days.
Yeah, 5 to 10 days.
Okay. He
Oh.
hands over 50 gold.
All right. Just subtract
Same.
the money and add a health potion to your thingies. You might just want to put a note that you can use it to heal like 2d4 health.
2d4 plus 4. And the potion itself, if you roll for it, should do it. I think it allows you to roll.
I don't think it does. Give me a second.
Actually, no, I think you're right, because it just goes into the items.
Potion of healing. Yeah, nope. You can't interact with it other than as a static item.
Well, I just wrote health potion 2d4 plus 4.
Yep. And is that all, ma'am?
I think so for the moment.
Pleasure doing business with you as he hops off his stool and
Always fine, sir.
hands you the potions. And now we move to Skeld in the smithy. So remember how I said you'd think Thunderhammer would be a Dwarven name?
Yep.
I stole the NPCs from the Baldur's Gate game. Thunderhammer is human.
Oh.
He is a surprisingly lean, but still well muscled human with auburn hair, just hammering on stuff with 2 other dudes polishing armor and stuff.
I look around at at his wares and see what the quality is.
Amazing, and I would like you to also roll Arcana.
Mm,
Nothing. Just nothing.
Huh.
But yeah, just at a glance, without even rolling, you can tell this is some top-notch stuff. Like the swords are glistening and sharpened to a point. They got stuff like full plate, maces, even a few like great swords inlined with gems.
Nice.
All right, I've made this. Hold on. I made a little chart. There we go.
Neat.
You're welcome.
Huh. A customer. What can I do for you? Hello? I get it. He's mute. Well, just point at what you want, and we'll see about getting it for you. Nate?
Hello.
Oh, he died.
Yeah. He's
It
still
happens.
online on Discord.
Question: where would I go for ammunition?
The general store would sell it.
Oh, okay. I'm wondering, can I exchange arrows for bolts?
Arrows for what?
Bolts. Crossbow bolts.
Hey, Nate.
Oh, I'm back. Sorry.
Oh, no, you're talking about, ammunition. Okay, I thought you said something different. No, that would be at the smith, too.
Alright, then I guess I'm making my way that way.
Sorry about that.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, he just walks up to you and just asks, customer, what can I do for you?
I don't think you'll be able to hear me.
Are those
I-
bagpipes?
I can hear you.
You can hear me over that?
Over what?
Bagpipes.
Cool.
Squirrel.
I asked him if he sells iron or steel that in bar form.
Ingots.
Yeah, an ingot.
We do indeed have ingots. Most just ask for stuff to be made with them, but we can sell you some of our ingots, sure. Oh god, I don't even think they have a price tag for that.
Yeah, I kind of figured it'd be a little weird. I am a smithy by trade also. I kind of gave my last iron ingot to my friend because he's chewing on things. So I needed more.
Daegral,
Still.
Daegral, I need the price of iron in gold.
Like ingots?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure he asked for iron and steel.
Either way, I
mean,
think.
Like, what metals does he have to sell? I mean, he may have something exotic.
I mean, yeah, well, out of character, I made you roll the Arcana check because in the games, he has +3 and 4 magic items. Like, he has some of the best shit in the game, and this is the first town you go to.
I definitely don't have the money for that shit.
Yeah!
So what was the questions? Or what materials?
Iron ingots, steel ingots, like the prices for those.
Alright. So keep in mind there's two different types of iron. There's the low grade and the high grade.
Okay. I'll take the price of both.
All right, so base iron is 1 silver piece for a pound of it, I believe it is, and cold iron, which is the good shit, is 4 silver.
Oh, cold iron is really
Okay.
good because that shit can
Cold
hurt
iron is
demons.
found in a pure state and is forged at a lower temperature to preserve its delicate properties. Meanwhile, iron is an iron. It just describes what iron is.
Nice.
So one more time, iron and was it gold? You said
Uh,
gold is-
iron, iron, and steel was what I.
And any
was
other,
he
what
asked
other metals does he have? Like,
he
you just
steel is
list me
4
off what you may
gold
have.
per pound.
he would have all the good shit for armor and stuff. He'd have copper, bronze. He'd have a bit of gold for some of the more delicate enchantments.
Inlays and shit.
You know. And he even has a small amount of mithril.
Yeah, I bet that's expensive.
I bet that's not even for sale, probably.
I have a
Probably
price.
What is the price?
That's for Vern
just
to
for shits
decide what to
and
say. Vern,
What?
is he selling the mithril?
Absolutely not.
Then I
Well,
shout to give
That's
a price.
that
Okay.
that's purely for his own crafting.
I'll take 10 bars cold still if you have it. If I'd like 10 bars of that. And 5 bars of.
A bar is how much in a pound? Like 5 pounds?
I think they come in 2 and 1 pound variants.
We'll do 2.
Yeah, I just assume they're 1 pound bars. The 2? Okay, then let me refigure my stuff. Then I.
And this is why I hate shopping sessions.
Okay, I'll still take the same amount of cold still. 10 bars if it's 2 pounds.
So
I'll still take
4 so 5 bars, 4 silver each. That would be 20. That would be 2 gold. And how much of the regular?
No, of the cold still. That would be. I'm wanting 8, which would have been 10.
Okay, 10 gold for.
The cold iron is 4 silver per. Steel is just steel at 4 gold per.
Yeah,
per
I'm
pound.
getting 5 of the still.
Okay, so that's 4 gold. That would be math.
I know. Give me a second. I'll get you the math. I know the cold still will cost me 8 gold. Because if 5 is 2 gold. No. Give me a second.
I'm sorry.
Vern, what did he want?
Nothing. It's just I can't.
Yeah, I know.
This
I'm
is
asking
so
for- I'm
stressful.
trying to do the math.
It's 8 gold. So the amount of cold still is 8 gold.
8 gold for the cold and for the steel.
How much did he want?
And it's 40 gold for the still. So
40
I would be
gold
giving
for 1
him
pound.
48.
Oh, you're getting 10 pound. Okay.
10 pounds of steel, 20 pounds of iron. Cold iron. Oh, and do you happen to have a like a forge that you rent out to like travelers or anything like that?
Not particularly, but
Okay.
we do occasionally have people who intern here temporarily.
I got you.
That's gonna be all? Barbary, get the ingots.
Bobbery?
Give me one moment.
Barbary.
Hurry.
Okay. And that will be then I got everything I need.
And here you are, as he carries all of it just casually and hands it over.
Alright, thank you.
And what is everyone else doing?
What
I'm
time
going
is it
to
at this point?
the smithy.
What time is it at this point?
It's new. It's starting to become like 10 a.m. ish.
I was just gonna go with Faera. He has nothing else to do.
So I never got an answer. What are you doing?
Alright, I'm going to the smithy
Mm-hmm.
to see if I can trade arrows for crossbow bolts.
And Mo is coming along with her.
Okay. As you pass Skeld on the way out, Thunderhammer just sees another one. And what can I do for you, lass?
I was wondering if you'd be willing to trade arrows for bolts.
Can I see a sample?
Sure. I'm going to pull out some of the arrows that I have made.
Your wooden arrows, correct?
Yes.
Well, there is a bit of a problem here, lass. I only deal in iron and steel.
Alright, what about these? And I'm going to pull out some of the 12 that I got from that one thing that attacked us the first session.
Now, these I can work with. So, 12 for 12?
Yes. That works out for me.
It absolutely.
Pleasure doing business, darling.
Mhm.
All right, I have present for Screm now.
Aww.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you with Skeld?
I'm always with him.
Okay, you didn't specify that. Plus, I
Wait,
don't see
wait.
you on the map.
Wait,
Where'd
Lexi,
I go?
you were in an armory full of metal
yeah.
things.
Oh,
He was
No.
sensory overload.
I'm way tired right now.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
That's what happened. That's what happened. There was so much metal that Screm kind of just passed out.
Just kind of fell asleep on top of Skeld's head.
The shopkeeper didn't really notice.
It's okay, Screm. I'm gonna give you plenty of shinies.
And Fireboy, what you do while everyone's shopping and causing me intense pain mentally.
Are you also gonna do shopping and cause him intense pain?
No, I'm gonna head over to the crypt or whatever. Just
The graveyard?
Alone.
take it.
Okay.
I'm not going in. I'm just going in until I feel I should turn around. I'm getting a lay. I'm casing the joint, as it were. Not really the appropriate use of that phrase, but I'm using it.
Well, you've come across the after asking for directions a couple of times, I would assume.
Probably.
You come across the gates to the graveyard, currently just barred shut. Nothing really keeping them closed, they're just shut. It doesn't look all too bad right now. It's just a graveyard. Some tombs, a bit of a memorial. You do see an odd building in the middle of it. But other than that, it's just peaceful, really. None of the hustle and bustle.
Is there any of the locals around?
No.
I'm gonna go find someone. Just closest person who looks like they might know something.
You will be going back to town.
Okay.
And what will you be doing with said person?
Well, assuming I find said person.
I mean, it's noon. It's getting to be noonish now. People are all over now.
Excuse me. Am I looking at a dude? Am I looking at a? What am I looking at? Person.
You're looking at a
Do I roll for person?
You're looking at a manticore with pink feathers.
I got a 31 on percentile. What person?
It's a gargantuan gold dragon.
Excuse me.
No.
Wait, are you a man or a woman?
I am a goldfish.
You're a dragon. Anyway.
No, but you just.
How about
you
a
just,
gold dragonborn?
Yeah, just do a gold dragonborn for God's sake.
I was just gonna make it. Y'all keep giving me this shit.
It's your job to be ready for this shit.
But you come across like a half-elf dude, not very remarkable.
Excuse me, sir.
Well, what? I'm busy.
Can you? Forgive me. Could you tell me what that building in the cemetery is? Graveyard.
You're not from around here. That's a memorial to the hero.
You know, I understand that. To who?
I forgot my character's name.
Oh my god. Hold on.
Fucking A.
No, to be fair, like, I haven't used that character in nearly a month. Someone lit a candle or incense or something. It smells like flowers. And burnt
Deepest
wood.
lore.
Deepest Vernish household lore.
I was referring to the name of the character, but that's funnier than what my joke was supposed to be.
I am looking.
So, like, it's in the same universe as that campaign.
Yeah.
Just, like, post it.
I'm looking.
Kylun. Kylun
Kylun! Kylun Delaware. Yeah, it's a shrine to the famous Kylun Delaware. Aren't you around here?
No, I'm not. That's why I'm here.
It's at that he finally realizes that your head is on fire. And he takes a stumble back.
What
Uh,
got into
you're-
you?
What?
Just freak out. I just asked for information, and all of a sudden, what's going on?
Your head is on fire!
Yeah, you also want to point out the fact that I'm pink? Thanks.
I mean, that's also kind of alarming.
At this point, I walked up behind the guy, and my gruff voice, "Are you giving my friend a hard time?"
He just jumps back. No, sir. I
Tell him what he wants to know.
I've told him it's a memorial to Kylun Delaware, the famous warlock who saved the land, along with Slodar. He gave his life doing so.
Slodar said he did it alone.
Yeah. You know, he used the power of bada bing, bada boom.
Regardless, why does nobody go to the crypt anymore? I was only half listening when my
It just
companions were
feels wrong, especially at
wrong.
night.
Well, I don't know about you. I'm referencing over to Mr. Metalface over here. But I'm going over to the crypt. I'm going to find out what's wrong. Because whoever runs this joint, this town, they probably pay a pretty penny or a pretty copper to get everything settled down.
Yeah. I agree.
And I go back.
All right, so are we all meeting at the end for lunch?
No, my
Yep.
camera's just off.
I guess the rest of us are then.
I mean, is anyone going to go back to tell Faera and Mo?
I
I
do.
do imagine that your NPC was with me as well, or did he go with anyone else?
He just kind of exists, following you.
Okay. Come on, Cloak. We're going over to the... I forgot the word graveyard.
Mm.
All right, I guess we're all going to the graveyard.
Well, you guys aren't even within earshot to know where we're going.
So, like, you just go without telling anybody.
The character's an asshole, man.
Yeah, that's very classic. Whatever his name was, I always forget.
I'm an Azol.
I'm an Azol.
Oh my god.
Chibi got it the first time.
I'm an Azol.
I'm an Azol. I'm an Azol.
Yep.
Yeah, that checks out.
Daegral, one of the most incomprehensible literary geniuses of our time.
Well, I'm gonna go back and tell them that yard is being haunted. Well, they're getting bad feelings from it at night. I think we should go check it out. Oh boy.
I personally feel like it'd be smarter to do it at night, but okay.
Well, Fireboy and the Dragonborn.
I can
dude,
understand scoping
I've
it out
already
in the
left for
day,
it.
but actually going to confront things at night whenever they're more active seems. But yeah,
Well-
let's go.
I mean, he did go by himself.
No, he took the Dragonborn dude. You know, the cloaked Dragonborn guy.
Oh. Probably.
Anyway, old man, is
Mustard
there
and
anything else we
relish.
gotta know?
What?
Before I go to the elf, was there anything else that we gotta know?
As you
Anything
walk
else?
away, the elf does. Wait, there was something
do you-
else though. One of the adventuring groups that went through. Not only did one of them go by very recently, but before that, one of the younger kids here, he just wandered in and he hasn't come out yet. It's been a few days and we're getting worried.
And no one's gone in to get this kid.
No.
I turn around, start walking, and just call him spineless.
No response.
And I am just walking to graveyard.
And I suppose we are following, like, far behind, but still.
Yeah, we don't have no idea there's a kid, but bad shit going down. You must check it out.
That's not the graveyard, but sure, that could be it.
Where is the graveyard?
Yeah, where is the
It's
graveyard?
not on the map.
Why?
Because we don't have a map for it.
So is that where we're going to leave the session tonight then?
No, we have a map for after the. We have a map for once you get to the graveyard.
The graveyard
So, like,
Specific-
itself isn't
outside of the
significant.
graveyard?
We have a map
We'll
for-
see.
Okay.
For now, theater of the mind. You're in the graveyard.
Let's see then.
Rows of tombstones, headstones, or whatever. Wait, what am I doing? You DM's the job.
Yeah, stop it! Shut the fuck up, Daegral.
You watch who you're talking to.
He can just kill off the condiment gang.
Yeah.
Ketchup,
Daegral.
mustard, and relish will die next session.
Why wait?
Oh,
Fuck it, let's do this session.
no.
Oh yeah, me too. Me too.
Well,
You fucker. All of us.
what time do we plan on stopping tonight? Just for my peace of mind, because I have a 6 a.m. in the morning.
Relatively soon, if we all just not to be an asshole.
Because
if we
Lexi's
agree
also
to just-
tired.
I am also tired.
If
I
we
mean,
just agree to get this, actually. Vern, I think we might
Graveyard.
as well stop right now.
Okay.
Right before the graveyard, because the graveyard feels like it's going to be its own little encounter.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's okay though. I had fun.
Yeah, 'cause
yeah.
If there's a building in the cemetery, we're going to end up going in there and exploring, and that's going to take a minute.
Well, the building
Yeah.
itself wasn't huge. But regardless, we're ending with the group ultimately getting to the graveyard.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
that-
can end early.
And that, gives you guys time to prep the map for the graveyard.
You did a pretty good
Yeah.
job, Vern.
Good job,
Honestly,
bud.
Other than
Yeah.
like some of the other the issues, like, oh, what are these prices? What's this? What's this? What's that?
Yeah.
Other than that, honestly, you didn't do a bad job.
Yeah.
Too much. My brain. I'm burning up.
Congratulations.
I never
Vern, if
want to
you're
do
not
this
careful,
again.
I'm going to start making you do more sessions sooner.
I could just not do it at all.
No, again, if anything, you're going to be doing the next one.
All by yourself.
Regardless, we'll find out specifically what happens.
Vern, I'm casting Sacred Flame on your brain. Roll me a DC save.
I have a -3 modifier to my wisdom, so
It's dexterity. Dexterity.
it doesn't matter. I rolled a 2.
Then your brain is on fire.
My brain has been blasted with holy light.
it's granted the sweet
And it
release of death.
burns.
The light bulb went off in my head, and then the light bulb shattered in my head.
Yes, it did. It very much did.
Yeah,
Good note to
this
sign
was
off
fun.
on. Yeah.
But God, it was.
It'll
I
get
can't
easier over
handle all
time.
of
You did
Vern,
good.
the shopping sessions are where it gets a little hectic.
Yeah.
When you're not doing so much shopping, or you're doing only 1 or 2 stores, the entire group is at, it gets way easier. So don't worry about it too much.
Yeah. Good night, guys.
Good night.
Please don't forget to look up that arcane stuff for me.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right,
Good
night,
night,
everybody.
everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay.